I know, I know. I know. Look, I was gonna sit here and talk for a little bit, and he just came and sat down right beside me right before I started filming. So,
I thought you was leaving. You told me yesterday you was gonna be leaving.
that's a slam, George, 'cause I thought me and you was getting along pretty good and all, but
Yeah, well, we do. But I don't know. Melanie's been giving me some funny looks lately.
well,
I mean, I know you're a good-looking woman and stuff, but hey, blood. I had an eye for you at one time, but it was, I thought, that's too young.
that's right. I ain't never had no thoughts of you like that either. And so anyway, we were just sitting around shooting the breeze, and what I wanted to say is that me and Melanie grew up there in Atmore, Alabama, and when I talked about it the other day when when I guess
Uh-huh.
starred on your show there, and there was a few things I forgot to talk about Atmore, because I really think a lot of Atmore, Alabama, even though Melanie just up and left and brought her over here. But anyway, I was talking about where I went to school, me and Melanie, and all that stuff. And some people wrote in that live close to me over there, or not to me, but to where I live. Yeah, to me. And oh, George.
They're both kind of touched. Let me tell you, they come from the same thing, cut from the same pattern.
That's funny. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about here when I thought I was sitting down over here by myself was that, me and Melanie, we believe we got a lot of Indian in us, some Native American, and
Woo, woo, woo.
oh,
Woo, 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 woo.
no, y'all know what I'm talking about, Native American, what I'm talking about. Anyway, and so being as how me and Melanie both grew up there in Atmore, Alabama. In case some of y'all don't know me, did I even introduce myself when we sat down here? This is Cameron. I'm Melody. And this is my husband.
Hey.
This is my sister's husband, George.
You know how you.
I got
That's
it
what I was
now.
talking about. You keep rubbing up on me and stuff. I know Melanie's gonna get upset.
We'll worry about Melanie when Melanie comes. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna worry
put
about it.
nothing on film. She'll see it.
Okay,
So
yes.
Don't be touching me.
So we're talking about the Native American, and there's some real big benefits to living there in Atmore, Alabama, being Native American. First of all, they got that Wind Creek Casino.
Nice casino.
Woo, nice casino. That's
Yeah.
owned by those Native American, that porch band.
Yeah, they just gave like $1 million
Oh, the
or
Creek
something,
Indians?
didn't they? Didn't they give $1 million or something?
They gave $1 million to the schools so they can give lunches or something.
It was $1 million to the Atmore Hospital to
Okay.
fight this COVID stuff.
Now, don't think he's weird reading up on either the AtmoreNews.com or the AtmoreAdvance.com or the NorthEscambia.com. He's just trying to keep in touch with Melanie's roots, right?
Yeah.
That would be why you would read that there on the online stuff and know about that information, right?
If I guess.
Anyway, so we go on down there to the Wind Creek Casino, and no, we didn't see no Mama June in there. Did you see any sightings of Mama June down there at the Wind Creek Casino in Atmore, Alabama?
Well, me and Melanie were trying to stay over the decent side of the casino, I guess, because there's some areas that you can go to that might be a little more adultish. And anyway, we kind of tried to hang around by ourselves, but
Well,
somebody just kept following us around.
oh, I know what you're talking about, man. I had that kind of problem all the time too, but imagine the kind of problem you'd have if you was Mama June. Not only you got all kind of people looking for you, you got all them cameras in your face. I know y'all are, TV, great people and all that stuff on TV because y'all got that TV channel and all that, but that Mama June, man, she's like on Netflix or something like that. I don't know. Actually, I do know she's on WeTV. I do like Mama June. It's funny. Go Pumpkin. And Alana. Good luck to you, Alana, when you're starting in ninth grade. Alrighty then. So anyway, another thing about maybe me and Mountain having some Indian blood in us is the fact that every year we can go out there to that Thanksgiving powwow over there at the porch.
Yeah, I remember Melanie and
Man.
us and the kids going there.
Yeah, every year we can go because we might be an Indian and we might be Native American. And we took those kids of ours. Well, I took my kids. Did you and Melanie ever take your boys out there
Yeah,
to the
that's what I was
powwow?
saying. Melanie and I and the boys went out there a few times.
We've been living there all our life, and Melanie moved away with you about 41 years ago, so,
Yeah.
but you know what, her boys probably been out there as much as mine, I don't know, they just just did go out there or nothing, I don't know, but I don't know, I was told my grandma was 100% Indian, it might come from out there, so.
Yeah, that's what Melanie was saying, that your Granny Ross,
Yes, her name was,
Abby.
Abby Ross was her name, and that was her name before she got married. I would be thinking that if she was 100% Indian, it'd be under that Ross name, wouldn't you?
I think so. We'd have to try to get Melanie, or you're closer, you could go over there and look into it more than what she could.
You're right, I could, but I don't know, man. When I'm over there in Atmore, Alabama, I always got so much I got to do. It ain't all about fun and games, like spending my time looking at my roots and all that stuff. But
Well, didn't you get did we get something on the Crockers thing from somebody about that or something?
yes, we did. That would be Miss Susie Woods. She said she was gonna be looking up something. I don't remember if that wrote in on that comment or if that was Melanie, but she sent me some info. I think I done talked about that, and I do appreciate it. And Melinda that lives over there in Dolphin Island, she gave me some ideas about that, talking about the casino, and also talking about that Atmore maximum prison over there. It ain't really right there in Atmore, but it's
Is that Wholesome Prison?
yeah, I believe that is what it is.
Yeah, that's one of the roughest prisons in the States.
Ooh.
Rough.
And it's like that Wind Creek Casino's a little bit out of that downtown Atmore, and then that prison's a little bit on farther out that way. But yeah, they when I was growing up, me and Melanie was growing up, them prisoners, sometimes them inmates would get there with them other inmates, and they might have a fight out there at that maximum security pizza or maximum security prison.
The power of editing.
Or what do you think that was that Melanie might have put in my Diet Coke a while ago? She poured it in a glass with ice. I always drink it from a can.
I don't know. It was that blue stuff that was in that bottle that looked like Prestone antifreeze or something.
So this really will probably be my last day here. Anyway, when we was growing up, them inmates would get into fights or whatever, and they'd have to take them over there to that Atmore Hospital, right down the street from where me and Melanie grew up. And them I think they maybe get into some of them fights on purpose so they get to go to the hospital, and then when the nurses or nobody was looking, I don't know where the guards were, probably the nurses that weren't looking. I didn't say that out loud. It's probably, I don't know where they were, but some of them inmates had escaped. Did Melanie ever tell you about this kind of stuff? And they'd run like through the woods all the way over there to the house.
When I was over there courting Melanie, there's all kinds of signs everywhere. It says, don't pick up any hitchhikers, and I said, well, if anybody's stupid enough to pick up a hitchhiker dressed like they're in their pajamas.
and vertical stripes at that, or horizontal stripes at that. No, that's no good. Are they horizontal or straight up?
I don't know if they even wear stripes anymore.
I don't either. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing we all know.
One thing I do want to say about when I was living over there in Alabama for a while is the state troopers and the jailers and all that, they would all work together, and they'd have these inmates out there cleaning up the highways and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a clean place, wasn't it?
Alabama has some of the most pristine highways because they use all the criminal element to clean up their mess.
Well, you ain't lived over there in a long, long time. Back when you lived over there, we've been in close to the late 70s probably. Anyway, we used to ride through there. Y'all used to ride over there all the time to come see us and Mama and Daddy and all. And well, not all the time. Y'all come every now and then though when you could, bringing all them kids. Trying to bring your grandkids over there to see Ma and all that stuff. But anyway, you know that while you lived over there and everything, they had this big old football rivalry, don't you, called University of Alabama Roll Tide versus them Auburn Tigers.
Mm.
You remember that kind of rivalry going on?
Yeah, I remember Melanie's cousin, Phyllis.
Yeah, Phyllis Ship, wasn't it?
She was an Auburn Tiger all the way.
Wasn't she though?
Man, you mentioned Crimson Tide, and she'd hiss and spit and sputter. But you say anything about Auburn, boy, she just all lovey-dovey, butterflies floating around her.
Oh yeah, she was through and through. But
She
odd
was,
part
boy.
is her daddy, our Uncle Riley. Well, he was Roll Tide, University of Alabama, all the way through.
Hey,
Can you imagine that?
your own child.
Yeah, man, I don't know what Uncle Riley really thought about all that, 'cause I know that old Phyllis, she's a smart old gal. She could have got in anywhere she wanted to. I personally don't know why she wanted to go up there and be no tiger when she could have stayed, down and been some kind of elephant, man. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Roll Tide and all
Well, I
that.
was basically Texas, so.
Yeah, I do. I am a Roll Tide, Crimson Tide fan. If I has to pick a place, that'd be the one I'd pick. That is for doggone sure. Well, I sure am gonna miss it when I'm gone from down here. I really hate to go back and just sit around and watch Alabama football all by myself. I've enjoyed being here, watching TV with you and, anybody else that might be around.
Where's Melanie?
I don't know. I thought you said she was cooking or something. Maybe she's trying to dig in on that Ancestry.com, see about our Indian roots now that I done talked about them and opened that up.
Yeah.
I ain't kidding about that there, folks. Y'all got any info? Hit me up in the comments. Either one of us, Melody or Melanie, we both got them same roots. These roots. I wanted to say that a while ago. Oh, Melanie, she got flocks and old gray hair all the time. I try to keep mine colored. Y'all know I wear that baseball cap most of the time, but I thought this here headband looked better with my hair down. But golly, it'll take me, probably 10 bottles of that there black hair color to get me back to normal now. And if I ever get my eyebrows shaved, how does your wife stand them dang bushy eyebrows? She wears them like that all the time.
I don't know. Hope she don't make the same mistake I did.
What did you do, George?
I was trying to shave the other day, and my old trimmers got the best of me. And I ain't talking about the shaving trimmers. I'm talking about my shaking trimmers got the best of me when I was using my shaving trimmer. And I was trimming my eyebrows, and my hand started shaking, and boy, I looked like I had lightning bolts through my eyebrows. It's still missing right there, but it's.
Oh my goodness, I thought you had that stuff tattooed like
No,
that or
it's
something.
growing out. It's growing out. Good
You
thing
did
it's-
that on accident?
Well, yeah.
Look here at me again.
Yeah.
Would you, from a distance, look at me. That looks pretty dang good. I believe people would pay to have that done. You want to start charging them on the side to have people come in and get their one eyebrow, not shaved, what could we call it?
No,
You know, it'll look good.
but I can do yours that way though.
Okay. All right. Well, you know I got to be leaving tomorrow now, and that boy of mine, Daryl, is the one that brought me over here to see all my fans. I mean y'all on y'all's TV channel. Let me rephrase that. My son Daryl brought me over here to see y'all, my sister and you and them boys, y'all, however many was here. But it's time for me to go on back to Atmore, Alabama now. It's a long drive, and we ain't gonna fly. And I hope they'll
Well,
give
did
us.
the bus tickets were on sale down here.
You know, the only thing I don't like about that is, well, don't tell Daryl that. Daryl's my only hope of not having to pay. He can just drive me over there. Don't tell Daryl that.
I think they give
Have you seen Daryl anywhere
They
anyway?
even got indoor toilets on this bus. So you'd be riding fancy. That Greyhound they call it.
Well, you know what is between me and Atmore, Alabama? Now that's that Louisiana place. They got a couple of places that you can go gambling at them casinos. Well, now, does them Greyhounds stop over there at all them casinos?
I'm sure they could drop you off.
Over there at the Isle of Capri, and then them ones that really, them fancy ones I don't really know too much about. And then you go on down, they got that whole city for that casino. What's that place called?
Alexi.
No, well that too, but
New
still there in
Orleans?
that Louisiana, that too. But I'm talking about like on the way to Atmore, Alabama, from here where y'all live. After that Isle of Capri, is it
Oh, Coshada.
Coshada, man? That's
north
the
of-
name of it.
north of.
I ain't
Isle of
never been
Capri.
there. You ever take Melanie there?
No, we wanted to go by there, but we just never made it there.
Well, anyway, then there's there's some real nice casinos on the way, so that might be a good plus for me to get on that.
They got a
that-
Golden Nugget, and I think a La Berger or something. like
That's that fancy one I might have been trying to think about.
But they might not be doing too good right now.
Well, I might then. If it stops all them casinos in Louisiana, it might stop that there Wind Creek Casino in Atmore, Alabama. They just drop me off there, and when I get through spending all my money, then I can just hitchhike back to Atmore, Alabama, right there in downtown.
You know they don't pick up nobody. There's a prison around there. You got a long walk.
Oh, well, I'll worry about that when and if I ever get there. But you know what, George? I do want to tell you thank you for being a good host while I was here. And I'll go ahead and go on home on the Greyhound now. And hopefully, man, I'll be able to call and tell y'all I made it home safe and sound, sometime. Don't worry about when it is, though, because there's a lot of casinos between here and there, if you know what I'm talking about. So, well, this is your TV channel and stuff. If you got something to say to sign off, because all I'm saying is bye, y'all. Probably ain't seen the last of me, but I am leaving this house. Bye, y'all. You want to say goodbye to your fans?
Goodbye.